Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
We hope our inventory will meet your needs. Thank you for your patronage.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
You for hire? The Republic needs every gun that's willing. Corellia's under Imperial control. Every squad, soldier, and CO in the galaxy is fighting to get her back. We thought the Empire had taken the planet by force. Turns out, they had the Corellian Council's blessing.
I can't see the average Corellian agreeing to that.
The people of Corellia made the first strikes against the Empire. Unfortunately, they didn't do much damage. The Empire's taken over factories, shipyards, even local transport. The transport blockade's become the most urgent problem. The Republic's got allies all over Corellia. But without access to the rocket tram system, most of the Republic army is stuck here.
You need someone skilled to regain access, I take it?
We've got our hands full just holding this spaceport. It's the only pipeline to Corellia we have left. Corellia is a core world, a major industrial hub, and one of the founding members of the Republic. If we fall here, it might be for good. General Aves knows more about the tram system situation. He wants to see anyone willing to help.
I'll report to General Aves. Just tell me where to find him.
General Aves has a command bunker here in the spaceport. I'll tell him to expect you.
General Aves, I was told you could use some help.
Captain, more than one officer has told me you can get things done. Corporal Hartke explained we've lost access to the rocket trams, but he wasn't clear to know why. The Empire's gotten their hands on some modified neutron emitters. They're using them to wipe out anyone on board the trams.
Getting access to the tram is useless if we can't ride it.
The neutron emitters only affect life forms. The trams themselves are still mechanically sound. The Republic has allies all over Corellia, but they're no help if we can't reach them. We've got to find those neutron emitters. We've received word that Corsac may have intel on the neutron emitters' location. They've carved out a safe haven in the red light sector.
What does CORSAC stand for?
Corellian Security Force. Local law enforcement and our primary allies against the Empire. Without trams, the only way to reach the red light sector is on foot, and Imperial shock troops control what's in between. If you attack the Empire's supply camps, the shock troops will be distracted. My escort will move to meet up with CORSAC as fast as we can.
You get caught, I might not be there to rescue you.
My men are the Republic's finest. You do your job, and they'll do theirs. Once you reach the red light sector, meet me in the Gilded Descent. It's an old casino turned CORSAC fortress. I'll let CORSAC know we're coming. We'll be right behind you.
Went better than I expected.
Piti do tenya go kaka jujo, da biska ku paliya. Kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa duetwipe.
These bombs can't be that sensitive. Can they?
Wo grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Lis di woto.
What's the countdown on the bombs?
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki. Piti do tenya go kaka jujo. Da biska ku paliya. Umpa hupa, jikilia umpasa do biska.
You can already hear the fighting in the streets. This may be the first time in my life I'm not happy to see a city.
Who does things better than Gus?
I handled everything just like you wanted.
Wo grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta. Jaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kung.
This is your last mistake. This'll hurt you a lot more than me. This'll hurt you a lot more than me. Come here, ugly. I take pride in my work.
You're going to like this.
Perfection delivered on schedule. It was my pleasure to serve.
Come here, ugly. This'll hurt you a lot more than me.
Welcome to the Gilded Descent. Corsac had the intel on the neutron emitters ready and waiting for us. The emitters are at Coronet Shipping. They're a major distributor of starship parts and weapons. The place is built like a fortress. Unfortunately, the Empire's using it as shock troop headquarters. That makes a straight assault impossible. Too many defenses.
We beat the shock troops around the spaceport, didn't we?
That was just a few patrols. We're talking about a fully staffed and heavily armed HQ. Nearly every place on Corellia has a back door. Corsac thinks some of the Solonian tunnels run right under Coronet Shipping. The Solonians haven't dealt much with the Republic, so I sent a Corellian to do the negotiating. He should have been back by now.
I've never heard of the Solonians.
One of Corellia's native species. They were tunnel dwellers, until the Empire cut off their supplies.
Sir, Imperials attacked the rendezvous point. Captain Kantaris and the Solonian have been captured.
Someone tipped off the Imperials. Do we know where they're being held?
There's a captured Corsac station nearby. It would have the cell blocks and fortifications they'd need.
Corsac needs to keep the red light sector secure. You've got to free Captain Kantaris and his Solonian contact.
Do we even know if they're still alive?
The Empire wouldn't have captured them if they didn't think they were worth something. These Corsac stations have room for plenty more prisoners. Help them if you can. But Kantaris and his contact are your primary concern. I'll put Corsac on alert, and tell my scouts to watch for any sign of them. Get going.